Why did it just not tell me? It didn't give me it. There was a notification that said that the stream had disconnected and it was trying to reconnect, but it didn't actually tell me anything about that. Like, it didn't give me a little warning. Yeah, it never reconnected. It also didn't... Like, it's supposed to have this little red dot next to a bell that lets me know when, hey, something went wrong. Like, hey, you've got dropped frames. Hey, your microphone's not connected. Hey, the stream crashed. But it didn't tell me any of that. Night of day 89. Okay. I'm going back to this. You missed all the excitement. Something happened. Alright, so you said that the last thing that happened was Takamaru saying, oh yeah, we should save the baby. I was wondering why it's like 0 viewers. I'm like, everyone's gone? And Crunchy said, Takami, and then stopped. Takamaru was right about to start speaking. Okay. Totally fucked. Shion's our friend. That's right, we have to save him. But how? Isn't it obvious? We have to get him out of that machine in the defense room. It looked like everyone had seen the baby for themselves. Shion must have shown them while Hiriko and I were away. But if we did that, I should have known. You can't have a koi stream without some technical issue. And I didn't have a technical issue. Like, it's set up and worked fine. OBS is trying to stop you from reaching day 100. Fuck you, OBS! But if we did that, his energy wouldn't get channeled into the missiles anymore. Which would mean the final attack on day 100 would never be launched. That's right. Those missiles won't fire unless they're fully charged. C-Ray said as much before. So then, humanity would lose the war. Who cares? What does it matter if we lose the war? Is everyone on the artificial satellite just gonna die instantly? No! All it means is that our 100-day mission here would end in failure. That's all. We can't sacrifice a baby just to stop that from happening. Save ourselves, destroy all life on this planet, and let our friend Shion die? How could we possibly do that? There was silence for a while before Takamaru finally spoke up. Dude said he wanted to talk to us, but seems like he's already got his answer. Problem isn't what's going to happen after that. If we take him out of the machine, he'll be consumed by his own flames and die. Say what? Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Not like Takami hasn't sacrificed a baby before. Right? Like, that's literally one of the choices that you've got is kill the baby. Huh? No. Everyone's eyes had gone wide, the shock evident on their faces. That's why I wanted to talk. I was hoping someone might have an idea of what to do. Now we're back to the new stuff for the stream. Good, good, good. Yeah, so I'm like Kako, I've got a vision. I know what's going to happen in the next day. I'm just going to have the stream up just in case. That's why I wanted to talk. I was hoping someone might have an idea of what to do. That's quite the complex problem. I'm good with logic and deduction, but this is something else. Can we use something to house the baby once we take him out? I remember seeing some kind of bottle or jar made of tempered glass in the metal shop. We could use that. The undying flames only burn living creatures, so a glass jar wouldn't melt. What if we just put him in a jar? His flames would still consume him. What do we do? My whole riddled sponge of a brain is useless. Sponge? A sponge, forsooth. That's it. We just need some kind of material that can absorb the undying flames like a sponge. No, different timeline. Last timeline, Takami had a spontaneous heart attack on day 91. And then I'll try my best to have the same reactions that I had last time, too. I'm so proud of Kyoshika. Because she's the one who comes up with this idea. What the hell are you talking about? Wait, she might be onto something. If he had something like that, I could make a life support system for him. For real? Say, Ava, you've been quiet this whole time. Do you have any ideas? Me? You used to be on the enemy side, so you must know something about the flames of the baby, right? Right. But my brain got all scrambled by your dolmen thingy. Welcome to my shoes. Wait, hold on. I think I remember something. Material Omega? Hiroko jumped at Ava's words. That's it. Material Omega is a substance that absorbs undying flames. How do you know that? I just remembered it from the coming of age timeline. Coming of age? Timeline? That's just what I've been calling it. Anyway, I saw Material Omega when I was there. Hiroko probably meant she had memories of it from a previous loop. But everyone else thought she meant she'd seen it. But everyone else thought she'd meant she'd seen during a parallel leap. Well, what they didn't know wouldn't hurt them. So if we use Material Omega, we can create a life support system for Shion? I think it'll work. I'm already making a schematic in my head. If we can mount it to the jar Karada suggested, we should be able to keep him alive. Everyone's faces lit up. I couldn't hide my delight either. But where do we find this Material Omega stuff? The mountains in the northeast, but I'm not sure if it's present in this timeline. Our best bet would be to jump to the coming of age timeline tomorrow and head to the mountains there. Tomorrow? Our next leap window is tomorrow from 2 to 8 p.m. Alright, Hiroko and I will go to the coming of age timeline and get what we need. What about us? You should remain here. If too many of us go and get found by our counterparts in that timeline, it'll cause all kinds of issues. I suppose it would be safer if the more experienced people went. We'll let you handle it. Yes, I agree. Takumi, Hiroko, we're counting on you. Hiroko and I looked at everyone and gave them a firm nod. That afternoon, Hiroko and I made our way to the lab. The machine is set up and we've got our leap suits. Everything is ready. Off to the coming of age timeline. We've been there before, right? Yes, it's where we dug up Darmi's grave to get her liver mortis code. My heart ached as the tragic memory came flooding back. I regretted asking. The time was 2:01 p.m. Our window had already opened. We nodded at each other, hit the red button, and got onto the platform. Let's get going. Hey, are you sure it was okay to take off our leap suits? We're not going to the school this time. I doubt we'll see anyone, so we should be fine. The suits will only slow us down. Are we in some kind of rush? We have 6 hours this time, so Material Omega is in the mountains in the northeast. They're quite a ways from here, and we'll need time to look around once we get there. And with consideration to the time we'll lose when someone inevitably bungled something, we'll already be cutting it close. Come on, hop to it. I followed Hiroko in silence until we finally arrived at our destination, a mountain range thick with greenery. I'm certain it was around here. Then let's start searching. Hiroko and I split up and started looking for Material Omega. Even after searching for some time, we didn't find anything. Just when I was about to give up and head back to our starting point, I happened to catch a voice coming from the bushes. It was Hiroko. She was talking to someone. Just as I was wondering who, she popped out of the brush. Were you talking to someone just now? Yes. Who? A lady. A lady? That's what I said, isn't it? She was possibly in her 50s, wearing a white coat. Maybe she was a doctor or a researcher. Why would anyone like that be way out here? How would I know? Anyway, she just showed up and handed me 2 things. 2 things? Imagine they pick up one of the million false Material Omegas. Oh. Hiroko held out her palm. Resting on it was something that looked like a memory card. What is that? She said this has the plans for the Machine Plus on it. Machine Plus? What even is that? I don't know. She just said that it can move vertically as well as horizontally. So, my theory right now is that it's plans to upgrade the Parallel Leap Machine to make it so that you can travel back and forward in time as well. The second time of the cloaked woman appearance. What was the first? What was the first appearance? First time she took away Kako's body after the Gi extermination. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Okay. I had that thought the first time. I'm like, wait, was it the same? Is it the same one that took Kako away? But yeah, okay. I have no idea what you're talking about. Neither do I. Hiroko didn't seem to be lying. She looked stunned by whatever she just experienced. What was the other thing? Hiroko showed me a lump of some kind of strange substance. Could this be... That's right, Material Omega. This is the other thing that woman gave me. She said she found it on the ground and wanted to give it to me. Then she left. So this is when I started thinking, okay, was the cloaked woman Hiroko from the future? If we've got the Machine Plus plans and we can travel back in time? It was just then that I heard the brush move behind me. Any theories as to who it is? I think it's Hiroko. I turned around to see what it was. And this right here makes it even more, pliable. Possible. Plausible. That's the word. Huh? The very next moment. Ah! We all screamed, whirled around, and took off running. We raced down the steep mountain slope, almost tumbling as we went. We didn't even stop even when we reached the base of the mountain. We just kept running for the lab. And as we ran, the sun sank behind the horizon to the west. Before long, everything around us had gone dark. Oh yeah, we definitely did not see this in Coming of Age timeline. No, I said that too the first time too. I was like, that didn't happen in the first timeline. Like when we were in Coming of Age, we didn't see that. So what is going on? I think we're far enough now. More than enough. We made it all the way to the lab. Well, when did that happen? Excuse me? Are you acting stupid or are you really that dumb? Coming of Age didn't even continue this far out? It didn't? Oh no, it didn't. Right, because we got here and then we were just like, and then we had no other problems ever. Does it matter? We need to come back here eventually anyway. Still, what were those two doing there? At first glance, I thought they must be the versions of us from this timeline, so I panicked and ran. But I don't think that was the case. Yeah, 3 lines, it's not lined up. If it were, they would have chased after us, but they ran off in a different direction. Does that mean they're from another timeline like we are? Maybe, maybe not. Should we wait here for them? If they did come from a different timeline, they'll want to use the lab too. You're right, but it doesn't look like we have that kind of time. I pulled out the device and checked the time. 7:45 p.m. No way, we've only got 15 minutes left. So why don't you go in, get the machine set up, stand on the platform and wait until like 7:58. Just in case they come running in. Exactly. I think we're just going to have to forget about them. I'm sure they'll be fine. They are us after all. Things will work out even if we leave them to their own devices. I guess that's true. Now let's hurry. We need to get everything ready for our leap. Roger that. Hiroko, do you have the Material Omega?
No.
Of course, I'm keeping it nice and safe. Don't tell me. You ate it?
No.
What? I was just playing. Don't waste my time with such nonsense. Let's go back. Okay, let's head back. I'm slowly getting more and more concerned that I'm not going to be able to beat it in time. I am on day 90. Takumi, Hiroko, thank you so much. I did a quick analysis and this will definitely work. How long until stopping? 2.5 hours. Like, more like 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tsubasa put the material Omega she got from Hiroko on the desk. So that means you can make a life support system for Mr. Shion? Yep, just gotta mount it to that jar Karada told us about, and we'll be all set. If we put the baby in there, he won't be consumed by his flames. Then, since we'll be able to take him out of the defense room, we can save Shion. Hooray! We simply have to bring him on the escape pod with us on day 100 and all will be well.
Got ourselves a way to keep all 17 of us alive and kicking.
Yeah, we're all gonna live happily ever after. Time for a freaking party! Hold on, isn't it a little too soon to celebrate? Right, the life support system isn't actually finished yet. Tsubasa, we're counting on you. I'm on it. We patted Tsubasa. My TV's about to turn off. We patted Tsubasa on the shoulder and left the garage. She had a confident smile on her face. I think as long as there are no long unrelated yap sessions, you'll be able to make it. Wow, rude. All right, so I was originally going to do, because I'm guessing we're going to have to fight Veshins one last time. So I was going to do that fight, but I might skip it just in case.
I hate to so work well.
No long unrelated yap sessions. Rude. Work well and work together, huh? There's probably a recording, but still. Contrary to Sirei's words, something unsettling happened that day. It was shortly after the sunset, right after dinner. We were watching over Tsubasa's work in the garage when we received some unexpected visitors. I have long unrelated yap sessions all the time, thank you very much. It's part of my charm.
Hey, what are all of you doing crammed in here?
Sirei! Rude, I'm calling myself out that more than I'm calling out you. And Nigo! Miss Kawana, you've been making something in secret, haven't you? What is it? Well...
Mind your own fucking business. This is our business. We'll mind it all we want.
We know what you're trying to do.
You're going to take Shion's real body out of the defense room device.
Yambo Sirei and I absolutely forbid it. Also, judging the Veshins fight is probably better done once you get there.
If you do that, you won't be able to charge up the missiles for the final attack.
We need those missiles charged at 100%.
If they're not, they'll barely even be able to cause a dust storm.
What?
If they're at 99.9% charge, they might blow some wind around. They gotta be at 100% in order to decimate everything on the planet.
You'd make launching the missiles completely pointless.
Taking the baby out of there before day 100 is preposterous and out of the question, and nothing you say will convince us otherwise.
Now that the Honorable Sirei has made himself clear, could you bring out the life support system you're working on?
I'm going to count backwards from 3. If the device isn't out here before I'm done, I'm going to blow you all sky high, one by one. Okay, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Wait! The very moment I screamed. I was going to say, it doesn't work on humans, but it might work on robots. I wasn't sure what exactly happened, but suddenly Sirei and Nigo were completely frozen in place. Huh? The others were equally dumbfounded, all except Tsubasa and Eito. Miss Kawana, is that... Tsubasa placed whatever it was she'd been holding tightly in her hands on the desk. Upon closer inspection. The beam gun? Did you shoot them with that? That's right. But don't worry, okay? They're not completely broken. I just disabled them temporarily. Kurata ran up to Sirei and Nigo. She gave them a quick inspection, then turned to Tsubasa. That's why she didn't kick them. They're dead! What? Just kidding. Tsubasa's right. A few circuits are shorted, but they're not totally broken. With a few repairs, it should be easy enough to bring them back. But how? I thought the beam gun was harmless. It's the same one that caused all the arguing on day 67, isn't it? You said it was just a toy. I wasn't being completely truthful. I don't know how to explain it all to all of you, so I lied. But the part about being human, harmless to the human body was true. If you really cranked up the output, you might be able to hurt a really small animal, but it's basically an anti-robot gun designed to disable electronic systems. But why would you make something like that? I knew one day you'd all want to save Shion. It was only a matter of time before you suggested it. I was equally sure that Sirei and Nigo would get in the way, so I came up with a plan in anticipation of that. Am I back to new stuff? Yes, I've been back to new stuff since the morning announcement of day 91. I forgot to mention that, sorry.
I didn't know you rolled like that, Ato.
Am I finally going to get my praise? Later, honey. I'll pat you on the head so much your hair will start falling out. You don't mean that literally, do you? Everyone burst into laughter. After it died down, Nozomi spoke up. Should we really be laughing right now? Sirei and Nigo are out of commission. Is it really such a big deal? They haven't done a lot for us during our defensive battle so far. The only times they were helpful were when they unleashed that new weapon on day 15. And when they played the folk song on day 47. Let's just forget all about them. I couldn't agree more. I'm so glad someone finally shut them up. There's only 9 days left. We should be fine without them for a while.
The others nodded approvingly. There wasn't a single person who disagreed. Then it settled. Tsubasa, do you mind getting back to your work?
Not at all. I'm gonna make the perfect life support system for Shion, but I'm still gonna need some time. It's pretty complex work. I estimate it'll take me 7 more days to finish. 7 days? In other words, it'll be ready by day 98.
That's cutting it real close.
We're just going to have to trust Tsubasa. Let us know if we can help. Takumi and Shoma will be happy to do even the most trifling chores. What about everyone else? It's okay. I don't need any support or anything. The one thing I do need is silence, I guess. I need to be able to focus, so you want us to leave you alone? If you don't mind.
Got it. Okay, everybody out. Tsubasa will take it from here. We patted Tsubasa on the shoulder just like yesterday, giving her words of encouragement as we exited the garage. 9 days until day 100. My heart is racing knowing that fateful days could drawing even closer. Ever closer. But we're going to have to deal with Dalsha in 2 days.
Up and at 'em! Overcome the goal. And you, okay.
I ate breakfast, went back to my room, and set off to my usual routine. All right, let's go. Yeah, but they have the poison prep for Dalsha. The poison's chosen specifically for Dalsha. Dalsha's poison. That poison.
Everybody, I almost went for Tsubasa. Everybody, I have good news and bad news.
No, the other poison. Oh, okay.
Which one should I start with?
After dinner, Yugamu offered everyone in the cafeteria a choice.
How about the good news first? I formulated the poison to weaken Dalsha. You have? Yes, with the lovely Ava's assistance, of course. Yay! Fine work, Mr. Omikage. Gratitude to Lady Ava as well. Oh, all I did was donate blood. And what's the bad news? I won't be able to stick needles into Ava's pretty flesh anymore. A tragedy so great I might never be able to recover. That's just a you problem.
How about you, Kurata? Did you finish up yet?
Yes, the trap is ready. All that's left is to load it with Yugamu's poison. Oh yeah, now we can pulverize that geezer.
Sir Dalsha will be back tomorrow morning, right? There's no need to hold back, everyone. Let's kill that senile old freak without a trace of mercy. Ava thrust her fist high into the air. Everyone else looked just as determined. Hey, how's Tsubasa doing?
She's holed up in the garage working on the life support system. I brought her dinner a while back, and she said she's still fine without help. Apparently she finds it easier to focus when she's alone.
Then we'll just have to keep cheering her on.
That's right. Let's all pray she finishes it soon.
After that, we all went back to our own rooms to prepare for tomorrow's battle. 8 days left until day 100. Our destiny was so close I could almost taste it. It tasted like lavender. We gathered in the war room before the warning announcement played.
I loaded the poison gas into a trap. Here it is. I did my best, but I only managed to make one, so we only have one shot at this.
That's more than enough. Good work.
By the way, this isn't automatically activated like a landmine, so once it's set somewhere, we'll need to lure Dalsha over to it. If we can manage that, we need to clear the area. Once we're at a safe distance, we can activate it remotely.
I'll handle setting up the trap.
What?
I haven't been able to make myself useful to you guys at all. I want to do something for you, so please let me do this. Nozomi insisted with a determined look in her eyes. She wasn't going to take no for an answer. Okay, we'll let you set the trap, Nozomi.
Thank you.
Although her face was stiff with tension, Nozomi still managed to smile. The alarm started to sound immediately after.
Intruder defense.
Please.
The planet.
There's no bathrooms over there.
Lend me thy strength. Blood of my bond release.
God damn it!
Dalsha's not alone this time. He got so scared he had to bring backup. That's so annoying. He's hard enough by himself. It's fine. If our trap strategy works, we'll be able to weaken him. You have me too.
Shion, Siri and Nigo are out of commission, aren't they? That means they can't stop me. I'm free to fight. If you need my power, just call for me. I'll back you up with everything I have.
Glad to have you. Yeah, now I won't have to barf up the BLT I had this morning.
I saw a slice of tomato come up. Let's do this, everyone. Kill, kill, kill. Yeah, we didn't come this far just to lose now. If we all work together, we can win this. Here we go. Special Defense Unit, move out. To battle. 2 arms.
You're finally here. I was tired of waiting.
You brought friends this time, huh?
I wanted to come alone, but that woman went and sent them with me.
That woman? Feshness?
That hardly matters. More importantly, let us begin. Or you can just go ahead and surrender.
What would happen if we did that?
Isn't it obvious? The Supreme Commander will execute you in the most horrific way possible.
Then we ain't surrendering!
You won't fare much better by fighting me. No matter your choice, your lives end here.
You sure about that?
There's only one way to find out.
Believe me, I can see how things will end.
Ready, everyone? Let's show this guy just how wrong he is about us.
Fart gas. Silly Dalsha, this isn't a choice. There's no decide your destiny screen. It's your future.
We did it! It worked!
The poison is taking effect.
Let's pull his guts out before he can recover!
No, we shouldn't approach him yet. There's still poison in
Managed to
there.
read before I fixed the typo.
Then let's deal with the jobbers he brought with
I
him
read it
first.
the right way too.
Yeah, take them out.
I knew what you were trying to say. Dal Shah.
Poison in my throat. My vocal cords can't speak.
And nobody wants to listen to your senile shit anyway.
The poison's cleared out. Now's our chance.
Okay, this ends now. Let's finish him off.
Not like this! Help me! I don't want to fight.
How could I lose? I should have killed you the last time I was here.
That reminds me. You said you had something you had to do.
What was it?
Had to visit his grave.
His grave?
I wanted to tell him before I fought you. To tell my son.
Your son? You had a kid?
Just kill me already. Grant me the proud death of a warrior.
Fishness.
Dal Shah, Dal Shah. I've granted you.
Right, yeah. They already established
you
he looks
so
like the first commander.
desired. There is no higher honor than being absorbed by me.
Fishness. Why did you? His cryptoglobin.
Have you forgotten? I told you the last time I was here.
Yeah, clearly.
I will win this war. Even if I have to violate the teachings to do it.
Don't tell me you did this to the other commanders too.
Yes. Pakram, Adamaku, the cowardly Turum Tammy and Newgank who fled,
No.
and also Quenzele, who I captured later. All of them offered me their cryptoglobin. I don't believe you met the ever-useless Parmeth, but I took their cryptoglobin as well.
No.
I now have formidable power. It would be trivial to crush you here and now.
But I don't want him.
But now isn't the time. I must prepare.
Prepare? Prepare what?
I will return in 6 days. Wait in anticipation. Farewell.
Farewell. With that, Veshness vanished. I watched her disappear into the distant skies above in stunned silence.
6 days.
That's day 99.
That's likely to be our final battle.
Veshna said she's gotten even more powerful.
Could we beat her?
Of course we can. With all 16 of us. There's no way we won't win. Hey, aren't you forgetting someone? Shion.
Shion.
You're right. With you, that makes 17 of us. Right!
Shion raised his voice with conviction. Everyone else nodded bravely.
Anyway, that's another victory for the Special Defense Unit!
Time for the thing?
Let's do it!
Special Defense Unit. Best in the world.
Take it away, Mr. Sumino.
Indestructible and undefeated.
Got it! Ready? Go!
Special Defense Unit! Best in the world! Indestructible and undefeated! Never lose! Never yield! Special Defense Unit, fight on!
17 voices resonated together. The next victory chant would be our last. The thought excited me, but at the same time, some feelings of apprehension lingered inside of me. because Takumi realizes, oh shit, there's 2 endings left, which means there's still one more choice.
It's now
And if I fuck it up... Hey, Tsubasa, is the life support system ready yet? I told you I'd be done on day 98, didn't I? Don't rush me. Once we cleaned up our dishes after breakfast, we hung around in the cafeteria and talked about what was coming. Sorry to open my prolapsed hole of a mouth, but I've been wondering something. Even if we manage to put baby Shion in the jar on day 98, won't we still have to fight Veshnas on day 99? If we take the baby out of the defense room device, the energy supply to the missiles will be cut off. Since the final attack won't launch, this mission will be humanity's loss.
You suggesting that the hag won't bother fighting if that happens?
Oh.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. She's most certainly coming here to take the baby herself. We can hardly just hold up a white flag. Dalsha said we'd be executed if we surrendered. In essence, there's no way for us to avoid fighting Veshnas on day 99. For a moment, everyone looked uneasy, but the twins were undeterred. It's fine. Like Takumi said yesterday, we're sure to win. That's right. We don't have anything to worry about. And once we beat Veshnas, the escape pod will be deployed on day 100. Then we all board it and head for the artificial satellite. That's how we get the happiest of all happy endings. Everyone's faces turned cheerful again. I was relieved to see it. But just to be sure, this escape pod thing is really, for sure, definitely going to deploy, right? It's hard to suggest something that's basically just hearsay from C-Ray. Then why don't we go find out? Huh? Kiriko and I know where the escape pod is kept. We saw it in another timeline. We show up and it's been destroyed by the quantum bacteria. Hiroko and I led everyone to the hangar. When we got there, however, we couldn't believe what we were seeing. It was! This is the escape pod, but it's a corroded mess. No. This can't be. Everyone stood as if they'd been nailed to the spot, dazed. Yay, I got it right! Yay, they're all gonna die! A thick, chilling silence fell over the hangar. Eventually, Tsubasa broke it. It's the particle bacteria. You think they messed up the school bus? From the state of the pod, that has to be it. We sprayed Kibi liquid all over the school way back on day 42. There must have been some bacteria that survived. Maybe it was already in the vents by the time we started spraying. And then it found its way here? I think so. Why would we never check on the fucking escape pod in all this time? In this state, even if the pod is functional, it's not going to be able to break through the atmosphere. Do you have any QB liquid left? Even if we only have a drop, we can use the replicator to make more.
That's right. Let's hose this thing down and kill all the bacteria.
I guess we could do that. But look at how bad the damage is. It's not the kind of thing we can repair with duct tape and polyfiller. How many days would you need to fix it, Tsubasa? Tsubasa bit her lip, then she answered with a deep sigh. 50. Going as fast as I could, maybe 50 days. 50? Utter despair showed on everyone's faces. Nobody could find anything to say. We just stood aghast as gloom filled the air.
It now then.
Shut up, C-Ray. I've got like less than 2 hours. After the morning announcement, I headed for the cafeteria. I had the feeling I wouldn't have much of an appetite, but I wanted to see everyone. To be fair, until they figured out that the distress signal transmitter was a lie, Takumi and Hiroko didn't think the escape pod was going to be used. That is true. That is true. But after they realized that, they should have been like, okay, the escape pod. But by that point, they probably forgot about the particle bacteria. They were all there already when I arrived. Well, not all of them. One person was missing. Tsubasa. Is Tsubasa in the garage? Yeah, she's still working on the life support system.
Ain't shit we can do about the escape pod now.
She said she wanted to prioritize the life support system instead. It seemed like everyone had regained some composure overnight. There's still gloominess to their brave faces, but at least we were capable of holding a conversation again. Do you think the life support system will be ready in time? And also day 80-something is far too late to start work on the escape pod. Yeah, that's true.
It better be. Without that, we can't get the baby out of the defense room. If that happens, the missiles will be fully charged, and the final attack will launch on day 100. With the escape pod in such a dire state, we'd be unable to leave the planet. Without the life support system, the rest of us are screwed too. If it isn't finished, we'll all be killed. I won't let that happen. Shion, there's a way to save all of you, even if the system isn't finished on time. Don't say it. You'll have to kill me by taking my real body out of the machine in the defense room. What are you saying? We couldn't. How could we possibly... That's not happening. I shouted down Shion's suggestion and glared at him. Everyone else backed me up. I appreciate the sentiment, but I'd rather you didn't worry about me. We've only had a short time together, but I've had so much fun with all of you. I'm satisfied with the life I've been able to live.
Knock it off, man. That shit don't change anything.
So all they do is, if they can't make the jar by the time they beat Veshness, then they go in and take the baby. You're a friend. We can't just throw you away like that. Hold it, everyone. This is all still hypothetical, remember? That's right. As long as the life support system gets finished, we won't have anything to worry about. By the way, there's something I'd like to ask you, Shion. Could you use your powers to stop the missiles from launching? I'm afraid not. The missile launch is entirely automated. What about the energy supply to the missiles? Can you stop it from draining you? Unfortunately, that's not possible either. The energy is spontaneously released from my body. Even if we cut all the pipes in the defense room or destroy the missiles, the outcome would be the same. Doing it might stop the final attack, but the baby inside the device would be consumed by his own flames. See, it's just like I said, we're screwed if Tsubasa doesn't finish that life support system. Indeed, it's the only way for us to remove Shion from the machine. At any rate, we're just gonna have to let Tsubasa work her magic. This is so frustrating. I really want to help her, but she insists she's better off working alone. She should at least let me rub her boobs. I mean, her back. You're the reason she's so guarded right now. Suddenly, Shion spoke up. His expression rather uncomfortable. I'm sorry.
What are you apologizing for?
Well, you're going through all this for my sake, so I'm sorry. Cut it out, Shion. If you apologize one more time, you'll face the wrath of my galactic bazooka. What? It's not like we're being forced to help you against our will. We love you. That's the only reason we're doing this. So you don't have to apologize. We're saving you for our own sake, Sir Shion. Thank you, everybody. Tears welled in Shion's eyes. He wiped his face to hide them. The boy who made a fire is crying? That's not it. I just got smoke in my eyes. If it doesn't switch to Takamaru. Everyone smiled at Shion. Seemed like he wasn't used to getting this much attention. Well, I'm going to get going. I'll see you all soon. He disappeared in a flustered huff, leaving behind a few droplets on the ground where he'd been standing. How? How? I left everyone and went back to my room. I only have a little longer with them here at the school. The idea made me feel a little sad. I need to treasure the time I have with them. And so I went off on my usual rounds. I'm going to treasure the time that I have with all of my friends here at the school by going on an expedition by myself.
Move out!
Magic. Hemoanima. Everything's explained with hemoanima.
Make sure you...
Well then.
Well then. 5 days left until day 100. But what if our plan doesn't work? What would we do then? I'd avoided thinking about it during the day, but maybe the darkness was to blame for the disturbing shadows creeping through my mind. If she can't finish the life support system in time, all of us will... I quickly shook my head, driving away those pessimistic thoughts.
Hey!
It's fine. Everything will work out. They have to, and they will. I repeated it like a mantra as I crawled into bed. The night felt unusually long. By the time I finally fell asleep, the haze of twilight was already drifting across the inside of my room.
We're just skipping right forward. Okay.
A fire. It's your now then.
Hey! Tsubasa?
How are things going?
I told you all to leave me alone. What are you doing here anyway? Well, today is day 98, you know.
You said you'd have the life support system ready by now, right?
We were just wondering if maybe you were close. I didn't say I'd have it done by day 98. I said on day 98.
You don't think I need to speed read anymore? I'm close enough?
So, anytime today, before the stroke of midnight. What's with your tone? Are you trying to rush me? I'm busting my ass over here.
Everyone fell silent. We couldn't argue with that.
Anyway, I need to be alone to concentrate. I'm sorry, but I really need you all to go. If you don't want to get burned alive by the final attack, that is.
It was unusual for Tsubasa to be so blatantly on edge. Her eyes were bloodshot and dark circles hung under them. She probably hadn't slept for the past few days. Everyone, let's do what she says. You have to trust her to finish it. Let's get going. I lightly tapped everyone on the shoulder, gave Kawana a deep nod, and left the garage. Not sure why I called her to Kawana all of a sudden, when I kept calling her Tsubasa. He just keeps getting, like, infected by the Japanese timeline. We hadn't eaten any breakfast yet, so we stopped at the cafeteria. But I wasn't in the mood to eat. Everyone else seemed to feel the same. They stood around without heading to the counter to make any food.
Hey, what time does the final attack start on day 100 anyway?
It should be around 10 o'clock in the morning. We've got another 50 hours to go then. Will the life support system be ready in time?
Tsubasa said it would be done before the day was over. We just have to believe in her.
A heavy tension filled the air, but suddenly Darmi cut right through it.
Ooh, I have an idea.
Everyone looked at Darmi in confusion.
Takumi, Mrs. Hiriko, you said there are set times when you can parallel leap, right?
Yeah, we did.
When's the next window?
Today, from 9:20 to 11:50 p.m.
Perfect timing. Then my plan might actually work. What plan is this? We should all jump to a different timeline. We can find one with an attack escape pod and use that to go to the satellite. Pretty smart, right?
Everybody's faces lit up, their eyes sparkling with hope, but... No, we can't do that.
Why not?
We won't be able to bring the baby with us without the life support system. We'd be leaving Shion to die. There are other reasons not to as well. I heard something from Shion yesterday. The timeline's actually split from before humanity escapes to space. The split comes from deciding what the artificial satellite's official language is. Everything branches from there. Boarding is restricted on the escape pod. Only Special Defense Unit members registered with the pod can board. If an unregistered outsider gets in, the pod won't launch. So I won't be allowed on board. Oh well, do not worry about me. It's not just you. Even if we brought the baby and the life support system, life support device on board, he isn't registered.
So we can't take him either? Oh, for the love of murder.
We'd also have to consider the Special Defense Unit in whatever timeline we leap to. Yeah, we'd just be leaving them to die. Some of them may have lost their lives, but at least a few should have survived. We'd be stealing their futures if we used their pod. It amounts to killing another timeline's version of ourselves. We couldn't do that, could we? The glimmer vanished from everyone's eyes. No one had a counter-argument. We have to stay in this timeline and grapple with the destiny given to us.
Yes, that's right. We need to do what we can here. What do you mean? Tomorrow's our final battle with Veshness. We need to be in good mental and physical condition for that. Not just for ourselves, but also for Tsubasa, who's working herself to the bone all by herself.
You're right. Even if she finishes the life support system, everything goes to shit if we lose.
Enough worrying. If we let our minds get weak, our bodies will follow.
Everybody, let's hold firm. We'll trust in Tsubasa and keep waiting. Suddenly, the unease vanished from everyone's faces. There was a new glint in their eyes this time, one of hope. To me, it looked like the flames of passion burning in anticipation of tomorrow's battle. Everyone dispersed to their rooms. After a short rest, I went off on my usual rounds. Today is day 98. Today is day 98. Tomorrow is the final fight. This will probably be my last time doing this. It is. The last free time ever. Oh my goodness. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? No one wants to hang out with me. I'm like, maybe I'll hang out with someone. No, no one wants to hang out with me. final free time event slot. I'm gonna sleep. Why is... Kurata, why do you not want to go on an adventure with me? Okay, I know it doesn't actually matter, but I'm going to take Kiriko, Kyoshika, and Ava with me on a simple exploration.
Let us depart.
Kurata's being an angry gal. I guess so. We didn't go back to our rooms after dinner. We hung around the cafeteria, waiting in silence for news from Tsubasa. We spent an hour waiting. It was then that I noticed one of us was missing. Where's Hiriko? Huh? Where's Hiriko? She said she had to go to the bathroom. She's been gone for a while. I felt a vague sense of unease. I'm gonna go look for her. I'll let everyone know my plans and dashed out of the cafeteria. I dashed out. Why do I keep going southern? 8:35 p.m. Seeing the time reminded me of something. Next time we can parallel leap is today, from 9:20 to 11:50 p.m. Could it be? I sprinted down the hallway and into the entrance hall. Beside the door, there was only one fire extinguisher. I knew it. Damn it, Hiriko! I took the remaining fire extinguisher and ran outside. Hiriko had probably gone to the lab. What timeline could she be going to? Confused, I hurried through the ruined streets. I ran inside and looked around. No sign of anyone. There were white particles flickering throughout the room. I'm too late. I checked the machine's log. Immediately, I knew where Hiriko had gone. The serial killer timeline. But why there? Also, why is they call it the serial killer timeline, but it's the slasher route? Also, yeah, why would she go there? I was clueless, but trying to reason it out wasn't going to do anything. I set up the machine and quickly put on my leap suit. Alright, here I go. It's the slasher route because slasher's the serial killer zombie combo. Why didn't they just have separate names for them? Especially since they're gonna keep calling it serial killer and zombie route. I completed my leap and ran outside the lab. Still no sign of Hiriko. If she was going to go anywhere, it would have to be the school. I murmured to myself and took off running again. I don't know, I wish there were separate routes. Yeah. I took my leap suit off as soon as I could. I wanted to be as light as possible. I ran until I finally reached the academy. I looked around and immediately spotted Hiriko. She was hiding in the shadows, looking at something some distance away. I quietly made my way over until I was standing right beside her. Claire de Lune. Where did you come from? Could you announce your arrival next time? Despite her surprise, Hiriko still kept her voice down. What are you doing here anyway? Did you follow me?
Huh?
Yeah. How'd you know I was me and not the me from this timeline? Well, Hiriko cast a sidelong look. There were two people standing in that direction. It was the Hiriko and me from this timeline. Takumi 2 and Hiriko 2.
I see. That's Takumi 2 over there.
Takumi 2 was sitting quietly on a bench, as still as a wax statue. Hiriko 2 stood before him, looking down on him with an affectionate gaze. Oh, this is when she... Does she kiss him or hug him? She hugs him. Just then a hoarse voice passed through Takumi 2's lips. Hey, Hiriko, please stay by my side just for a moment. Hiriko 2 didn't answer. She drew closer in silence, gently holding his head in her hands. And then... just watching it made my body burn with a fever. I remembered everything. Her warmth, her pulse, even the sound of her breath. It was as if I could hear it right next to me. And of course, the scent of lavender. The sweet, enchanting smell that tickled my nose.
It's okay.
Everything will be alright.
My chest tightened at the sound of her soft voice. I was shaken, my mind utterly blank. That's right. I remember. Back then, I couldn't hold back the emotions surging inside of me. So I said,
Hiruko,
Day 98 is almost over. I'll be honest with you. To me, the events of this day, of this very moment, they were so precious, so irreplaceable, so important. It was the reason for everything.
Huh?
Everything? Yes. You mean why you came here? You wanted to see them again?
Oh.
No, that's not all. The reason I went to save Hiruko 2 with you on day 16. The reason I brought the power saw. The reason I lied about Takumi 2 being healed the next day. Everything I did was to make sure this moment would be recreated. In other words, I laid down all the tracks needed to create a line that leads to this moment. Because I wanted to protect this timeline. I didn't want this moment to disappear.
The Takumi over there is Takumi too. The one with the Gi data in his brain. He's still infected. That's why he killed so many of his friends in this timeline. If I'd prioritized fixing him in the early stages, I could have built a line that avoided that tragedy. But I didn't. I knew what he was doing, and I turned a blind eye. Because I wanted to hear him say it. I wanted to hear you say it. That's why I did all this. That's the only reason.
Do you despise me for it? You must think I'm a horrible person. No, those words aren't enough to describe what I've done. You killed everyone because the Gi stole your ability to reason. But the same can't be said for me. I made the conscious choice to allow all of this pain and suffering to take place. In that sense, my sin is far more grave. I know I can never be forgiven. That might be why I'm trapped in this endless loop. This is my punishment. I'm trapped in a prison I can never escape for all eternity, to pay for the horrible things I've done. I couldn't find my words. It was as if I'd been robbed of the ability to speak. On the one hand, Hiruko was right. Her crime was unforgivable. But for whatever reason, I couldn't bring myself to blame her. An indescribable, windingly complex heat wavered inside my mind. It was anger, hatred, and sadness. But it was also a heart-wrenching affection. Takumi 2 and Hiruko 2 huddled together in the darkness. One who had committed so many sins, and one who was about to commit even more. Two people bound in the chains of a cursed fate. But Hiruko had done everything just to see this very moment. We quietly watched and waited until the two of them parted. In the silence, shaky breaths filled the air. Hiruko's sobs spilled from her lips as she could no longer hold them back. We made it back to our home timeline just before midnight last night. By the time we got back to the academy, the day had rolled over. Morning came, and there wasn't any good news from Tsubasa. The final battle is upon us. The final battle is upon us. We need to ensure we win, not just for ourselves, but also for Tsubasa's sake, as she works on the life support system. Is that understood? As much as I care about Tsubasa, I'm more concerned about how losing would be a death sentence. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Our strategy is exactly how Hiruko laid it out. Everyone remembers it, right? My power in the poison trap. We use that 2-hit combo to weaken Veshness.
The trap is good to go. Just like last time, I could only make one, but it's ready to use whenever.
I'll handle that. I figured it out in the battle with Dalsha last time. I can do the same here. Thanks, Nozomi. Shion, don't overdo it. If you die, everything we've done will be for nothing. So I can't use up all my power. It's tall order, but I'll make it work. Veshness' new technique will be a pain to deal with, though.
You mean the Undying Flames attack she has now?
She gobbled up so much commander blood that she can do that kind of shit now, huh?
According to the information I have, yes. Where did you get that information from exactly?
Oh.
Hey, yeah. C-Ray and Nico aren't working, so how do you know all of this? Well,
That very moment, the door of the war room flung open and someone came rushing in.
Tsubasa! Tsubasa! Sorry to keep you waiting. I somehow managed to make it in time. You mean, could it be?
She nodded and pulled something out from behind her.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da! The baby jar. Well, you finished the life support system, and you did a different jingle that time. Yeah, that's this part attached to the jar here. If we put the baby inside, we can save Shion. That's right. That's why I made it after all. You're amazing, Tsubasa. You really did it.
Great work. Everyone else started to cheer, one after the other. Their faces were almost bursting with smiles.
Tsubasa, you did this for me. What should I even say? Thank you doesn't even begin to cover it. I appreciate it so much from the very bottom of my heart. Oh, stop it. Don't thank me. As long as you help us in the fight, that's enough.
The alarm sounded, cutting off our conversation. No, all you need to do is fill that with formaldehyde.
Yeah.
On op defense.
For the love of murder. Looks like we're not going to make it to the defense room, even with the jar ready.
We're gonna have to take these guys out first. Everybody, our final battle is here, but I have one thing to tell you before we start. Everyone's gazes shifted to me in unison. I met each of their eyes as I continued. No matter what happens out there, stay alive. Don't let yourself fall into the trap of thinking nothing matters just because you can be revived. For the past 99 days, we've survived without losing anybody. Not a single person. This isn't my first time saying this, but this hasn't happened in any other timeline. What we've achieved here is nothing short of a miracle. We can't let this chance slip through our fingers. So I'm begging you, do not die. We have to finish this fight and survive together.
I certainly have no intention of dying today. I want to stick with you guys for a long time to come. You accepted me in spite of everything I've done. I need to repay you for that. I agree. Everyone happily let a creepy lump of lard like me be part of the team. I don't even want to imagine saying goodbye to all of you. I agree. I want to live on as your possession forever. I can't let it end here. I need to protect my dear sister at least until she gets married. Brother dearest. I got things I want to do before I die too. I still haven't gotten to enjoy Bloodstoke killing it with you guys. I think we're on the same page. I refuse to die without getting to dissect any of you. Same here. I never even got to accidentally graze Tsubasa's boobs. The moment you do, I'll have to kill you. Everyone, I will not allow you to lose here. That's right. We must prevail and put the baby in the jar.
Then we'll bring that final attack to a screeching halt and stay alive.
That's right. For day 101, day 102, and all the days after. Forever and always, all 17 of us. Forever? Yes, that's right. The Special Defense Unit is indestructible and unbeatable. God damn it. Just like your undying flames will burn on forever.
Everyone nodded firmly, full of resolve. Looking at their courageous faces, I gave the signal. Okay then, here we go. Special Defense Unit, we move out for the final time. Roll out. Undefeated. It's unbeatable. They're unbeatable. I just realized, like, we've got everyone here. Everyone's got so little room. Mostly because they don't have text on them. They're also unreadable.
Help me! No!
to Hiraku. Veshnes won't be showing up right away.
Yes, as you can see, it's only her minions now. We'll need to deal with them first. Then let's hurry and kill them all.
Here we go!
So that's your choice, fighting or not? Okay, so I have an hour and 20 minutes. Can I do this? Currency. Will I be able to beat the fight and get the last two endings, including any after cutscenes or anything? You think I will? All right. Oh, I hit skip. Hold on. I gotta go back. No, it won't let me go back. God damn it. Hold on. Guess the destiny's been written. Fuck you. I choose my own future. Nope. I'm going back. Special redo. Gonna trap them in a time loop. It took an hour to go from the end of day 98 free time to the end of game, both endings. I'm 99% sure I did do fight in that time as well. I wasn't reading the text aloud, but okay. All right.
Let's do this! Good to go. This should do it. My turn! Take that! Let's go! Ha! Oh, my turn! Hiya! I've got this. Yeah! Let's go.
You do this if you get good at the fight. Wow. I don't think you're that much slower when you read aloud. If I'm good at the fight. Wow. Rude. Oh. One away. Damn it.
My turn. That's it. Got it. Yes, leave it to me.
Whenever you're ready, I'll do my part too.
Seeing how it is, you're slower than I was at these fights. Wow. Because I'm actually thinking. Thank you very much.
Yes, leave it to me. I hope no one gets dude. I guess it's my turn. Got it. We better get moving. Here we go. All well and yes, leave it to me. Allow me to put down
No, I can't be quick and think things through. I'm not good.
To me. Let's roll. Locked and loaded. Out of the way. Let's keep it up. I'm ready. I'm much stronger
Skill
now.
issue. It is.
Let's give it. Setting it up.
Thank you.
Rev it up.
Keep at it.
Let's fuck 'em up. Eat this. Knocked it out of the park. Let's do this. Oh yeah. Rev it up. Knocked it out of the park.
Okay, okay. This is more like it. I can't wait. Stings, doesn't it? I'll try not to drag you down.
Help me. Let's go. Here, this
Thank you very
it's
much.
game time. Fine. I don't want to fight.
Keep at it, champ.
Go for it, I guess. Stay away. Let's go. You got it. It's do or die. Uh-oh, dead already. My turn at last. I could get used to this. Okay, okay.
Good. Out of the way, Cat.
I'll take care of this. Keep at it. Step aside. I've got this. You have this covered.
Let's do this. Not bad. My turn.
Alright. Sorry, I'm not talking much because I'm focusing.
Two arms!
Yes, you do, Yoshika. Good job. Really?
Just ring that bell.
2 arms.
Let's do it to it. Don't bother me. Totally wrecked.
Crowd's turrets are asked. I thought you knew this. I did, but I was hoping you would at least hit something.
Kneel before me. Stun.
Better get moving. This feels incredible. Let's go. Gotta push it.
Make way. Watch it.
More?
Let's go. Leave it to me. Let's roll. I'm taking the wheel. Watch out. We did it.
I'm ready whenever. All well and yes, leave it to me.
Can I? No. I can't. I can almost.
Allow me to strip down their numbers. I'm ready whenever. Ready when you are.
I'm fully prepared. I will be of more use to you.
Here we go. Here. Let's go. My turn. Oh, here we go. There. Go. My turn. Take this. All right. Let's get to the killing. You've got me all excited.
We do not want you got me excited.
How about this? I'm good to go.
Oh my god!
I'd hate to disappoint. This hurts.
13.
Such a beautiful death.
Let's freaking go!
Please keep at it.
Let's fuck him up!
I will give
Ring that bell.
you. No. I'll give. Oh. Tsubasa. You get an attack boost.
At full throttle.
You know what? Tsubasa, you also get an early strike.
Keep it coming.
Finally! Alright. No enemies there. One enemy there,
Ready whenever.
which Yuriko can't do anything about. Tsubasa's early strike is generally goaded. Yeah, I realized that just now. I'm like, wait a second. She's got like a 6x2 square.
Bring it on.
Like, I always make sure to give her an attack boost because she's so good. But
It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
That's the cannon fodder dealt with.
Which means it won't be long.
She's already here. Get ready.
just as Hiriko said, Veshnius had arrived, calmly approaching the battlefield from a distance, like she owned the place. I could hear everyone's breath hitch. Tension filled the air. At last, Veshnius stood in place. She looked us up and down before she spoke.
Here I am, as promised. How rude of me to keep you waiting.
Yeah, whatever. We just used that time to get warmed up.
Let's finish this.
You're so utterly foolish, unaware that it all ends here.
You don't get to decide that!
We're going to win.
What a splendid answer. So teeming with false confidence. Don't stop on my account. Your impassioned speeches are the perfect prelude to the cries of despair you'll be making later.
I don't think so. Your ears don't deserve to hear my sonorous, delicate voice.
Yes, just like that. The greater your bravado, the greater the pleasure I'll feel when I take your heads off. Please, continue. Or are you out of ideas already?
Overlord Veshnius, I hear your command. Allow me. Shut the hell up, you hag. Stop running your mouth and fight.
Oh, Ava. Still enslaved by the enemy's ridiculous brainwashing, I see. Well then,
Have it your way!
Defeat all enemies except the boss.
Let's do this. Good to go. Time to use it.
I owe you one.
Let's do this. Ah! Good to go. There. Got it. I've got this. Take that. Say when. Here. All right. Let's go. That's it. I've got this.
Time for battle. I can hardly contain myself.
I'm ready to go.
Be gone! This is what you deserve!
Let's do this! Hauling ass! Heads up!
I'm almost out of attack
Let's
potions.
freaking go! Oh yeah! Full throttle! Let her rip! Knocked it out of the park!
Here goes. I'll blow you away! I guess I'm up. Ha! Hardly a challenge.
Let's do it to it! Power up! It's killing game time!
It took me much too long to realize that I can attack from afar.
Let's do it to it! Seriously depressing. Go away! Bye-bye. Tag me in! And stay down! Ready when you are.
Prepped and ready. I got a good feeling about this.
I'm taking the wheel. Let's roll. I'm good whenever.
Don't
got
give up,
this.
champ.
I'm on it. Don't try to stop me. Let's keep it up.
Yes, leave it to me. You're in the way. We better get moving. Not bad. I'm ready whenever.
Keep at it.
Champ. Leave this to me. Here we go. Got it. Nice.
Say when.
Please do it.
I'm on it. Got it. Let's do this.
I don't think Veshness knew what she was getting herself into. But let me...
Hauling ass! Here we freaking go!
Okay, there's one there. There's none here. There's two here. And there's three here. Okay.
Say when. Harder. Let's do this.
Imagine the battlefield is just filled with screams, right? Why did I get another
Good to go.
AP?
Understood. I will do all I can. Die!
Well. Okay. No enemies on there.
Okay.
Don't want to hit Veshness because she'll counter. No one there.
We better get moving.
Huh? What? Did I miss one somewhere? What?
I'm prepped and ready. I'll do my best. I feel so powerful.
I guess I'm up.
Oh, yeah.
I have to keep it together.
Okay.
Here goes.
All good. What a nuisance! Oh, here goes. Out of the way, pest. I guess I'm up. What a nuisance!
Let's freaking go!
I just realized I have 10 fucking AP.
All an ass! Oh yeah!
Let's go! It's killing game! Let's go!
Start with 11, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I know my remaining AP carries over. I just realized, I'm like, oh my god, I've got a ton of AP.
Do it!
Alright, we'll give you early strike, why not?
It's killing game time!
I feel fine.
Uh-oh! Okay! Go, Giant Empire! Let's do this! Piece of cake! Bring it on! Just bring them and stay down! Pulverize them!
I guess it's my turn. Allow me to trim down your nose. All well and good. I'm ready whenever. Yes, leave it to me.
Let us begin. Power flows through me. 2 arms! Banzai! Onward! You've left yourself open! I've got you!
We better get moving. You're in the way!
this.
What? I just won't do any damage to him? Oh, because he's got... Okay. Fine, impact stab.
Let's do this. All my turn. Here. I've got this.
Leave this to me. I'll show you what I can do. I'm ready to go. I will be of more use to you. I'm fully prepared. Here goes. You're finished! Understood. Be gone! Leave this to me.
No.
You're in the way.
It was such a busting. Seriously.
Understood. Die! You're finished!
Alright. One enemy here. No enemies there. Two enemies there. Okay.
I'm ready whenever.
Well then.
Ready when you are. I'm taking the wheel. Out of the way.
Full throttle. Let's fuck 'em up.
Come on, fade to black. Ah!
Let's get to the killing.
I can't quit now.
Okay, okay. I've got this.
There's more. No, don't end my turn.
My turn.
I'm fully prepared.
Like, I get that it's the final fucking battle, but...
Let us begin. My senses are greatly heightened.
We really have to throw out, like, 3 fucking waves of enemies? Okay. She's got the last dregs. Oh, I haven't. I really should.
Be gone.
Say when. Take this.
Leave this to me. Here goes.
Gaku.
Let's freaking go.
Early strike.
Good.
Okay, no enemies here. Enemies there. No enemies there. Okay.
Let's go. Seriously depressing. Get away from me.
Finally.
Careful! She's going to use that attack.
That attack?
You mean?
Kiriko, you're the one who warned.
So that's her new technique.
She's just hanging out right next to him.
An undying flames attack.
Damn it. I knew it was coming, but I couldn't get out of the way.
What are you talking about now? You knew about my newly mastered skill?
That's not all. We know all about your plan, too.
My plan.
Would you like me to tell you so you can fact-check it? If that's what you want, I'll tell you everything we know.
Kiriko. Wave 3 should be poisoning her in wave 4, aka taking her down. It's pretty easy in it's a 1 turn or 2 turn. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is wave 3 is just throw down the fucking mine and then turn.
Think you know.
You said something something at the start of this battle.
Here I am, as promised. How rude of me to keep you waiting.
After our last fight, you told us you'd come today. You're here now, but the delay wasn't for dramatic effect. You actually couldn't come until you'd finished building it. Am I right?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I mean the Undying Flame missile you've been putting together.
How do you know about that?
Lady Hiroko is right. Veshna certainly did say something about needing to prepare.
Does that mean she was working on the missile?
Yes, but don't worry. It's not ready yet. Veshna, you waited too late to violate your religion's taboo. That's why you couldn't complete it in this timeline.
Timeline? What in God's name are you talking about?
There's nothing you can do about it now. You're too late, Veshnus. Your fate is already sealed. You lose.
She was building it. The clown.
What? I have the power of a god. Scum like you couldn't possibly defeat me.
But we can, and we will. We've got our own power now. It's much stronger than yours. It's the power of our bond.
Such drivel. That's not worth anything. Then let us show you just how strong it is.
That's right! Take a good look at how strong we are! All 17 of us united!
Enough of your nonsense. The next thing out of your mouths will be cries of agony.
Bring it on!
Okay, everyone, here we go!
Yeah, can we get to it already? Stop telling her how you're gonna beat her and just fucking slit her throat already.
Now then, is it my turn? Shion, don't worry. I won't use all of my strength. Things will be all right. I'll save enough to skirt the line between life and death.
That's too dangerous. You need to keep it under control.
I'm telling you it's fine. I would never betray your trust like that. I'll fight for you. And I'll survive for you. I want you all to smile when this is over. Thank you, Shion. Don't thank me until we've won. Now then, let's do this.
Hit Veshnus with the Shion bomb.
Here we go. Leave it to me.
Such power! I can't move!
Nozomi, now! Do it!
Right!
Hit Veshnus with the poison trap.
Got it!
I've got this!
Thanks.
Thank you. I'm like, the bomb. Why were you not setting off the fucking bomb?
We did it! Our plan worked!
This feels good because we hit her with both of our secret weapons.
Veshnus should be weakened! This is our chance! Let's not waste it for Shion, who gave it everything!
You had all the early strike skills, time loss.
Utter nonsense. I still
power left. More than enough to crush you.
Yeah?
She's bluffing. Don't back down now.
You really think we would?
I feel more ready to fight than ever.
My adrenaline is firing on all cylinders!
Everybody, this is it. The last push. Give it everything you've got and take her down. Right. We have to win this.
For all of us!
For all our friends.
We cannot give up on our future!
We have nothing to fear. We can't lose.
Because we are the...
Special Defense Unit, best in the world, indestructible and undefeated. Never lose, never yield. Special Defense Unit, fight on!
Here we go, everybody. The future is ours for the taking.
Like, this feels more like we can do this, we're all working together, more than the fucking coming of age power buttons.
I've got this. Say when. This should do it.
Thanks.
Right? Just listen to all that shit.
My turn. I've got this. Ready when you are. Let's do this. This is good. I'm not done yet. One last strike.
I'm good to go! I'll catch you up!
9, and she does 3 attacks, so.
My turn.
Please keep at it!
I'm on it.
You will pay! Die! 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 Die!
You also have a healing potion strategic. Oh, that's right, I do. Can't believe she fucking ran away. Also, it is so nice to see the entire roster on the side of the screen. That is such a good feeling.
Let him loose! Ready? Aim! Take this!
Alright,
Ready when you are.
that's right, I've got the power of Panacea. But you know what else I've got? I've got a shit ton of spring traps.
I've got this.
So, Veshness thought she was running away.
Ready when you are. Let's go. That's it. Give up. It's all right. Not there yet.
No, I'm not. But,
That all you got? Time to use it. Say when. Ha!
A species as ugly as yours? This can't be. I refuse. I refuse. Someone as great as I.
That's nice.
Good to go. One last strike.
And it is indeed one last strike. Huh, okay. With her dead now, this is truly the best of all true endings.
Now that you've won, there is only despair in this planet's future. Truly, the worst of all bad endings!
I thought there was going to be something, like, different in that. Oh well. Our victory signaled the end to all of the fighting. We didn't have time to bask in the afterglow. We deactivated our class armor and gathered outside of the defense room. Imagine if they waited until day 100 and then had to deal with the defense, the whatever it is, the interference system. Look, the wall of fire's gone. Shion must have gotten rid of it for us. 886,000 total BP. Yeah. Where is he? Everyone glanced around. Nobody had an answer. Don't tell me he burned up all his freaking power. No, that's not possible. He said he'd survive for us. He's probably just exhausted.
Yeah, maybe he used up too much power to keep making that avatar of his.
Let's hurry. We need to get his physical body out of here. Tsubasa, do you have the jar?
You brought it, right?
Of course I did. Do you really think I'd forget something that important?
Then let's go. We stepped inside the defense room. It wasn't the first time for any of us. She only guided the others there before, during one of the times Hiroko and I were away. So instead of looking surprised, everyone had an awkward sense of tension in their faces. My heart is racing. Indeed, I've not felt my pulse thrum this hard since my first night with the Holy Jumonji sword. I wasn't sure what that meant, but I didn't care. I ignored her. I slowly approached the device housing Shion's physical body. We stood before it and tried to breathe evenly. I could practically hear everyone's heartbeats around me. It's finally time. That's right. This is the moment that will seal our fate. How do we take him out? Takumi, do you have your infuser? Yeah. Then if you don't mind. Got it. Took out my infuser and raised it. Seeing this, Tsubasa quickly opened the jar. Okay, I'm ready. Alright, here goes. Well, did it work? Yeah, everything's fine, don't worry. The life support system is operating normally. The baby, he's okay. Everyone inhaled deeply. Now that all that tension had been let out, we start to celebrate. All right, we did it.
Hell yeah.
Just as planned. Now Shion doesn't have to die. And that's not all. We stopped the energy supply to the missiles, too.
The final attack won't launch tomorrow. In other words, all of us. We're saved.
Yeah.
Yay, yay. Long live the Special Defense Unit.
You guys are the best. I love you all.
Our cheers echoed so loudly the rafters were practically shaking. The others leapt up and down and danced for joy, swinging their heads around. I, however, realized that there were two endings. Overjoyed, I watched them, my hand to my chest as I let out a sigh of relief. Not long after, Shion showed up. But something was wrong. He was staring down, biting his lip. What's the matter? I'm sorry. What are you apologizing for? Our plan worked. We're going to survive. And you are too. I know. That's why I'm apologizing.
What do you mean? Come on, Shion, answer us.
Everyone stared at Shion. We waited with bated breath for him to speak. Finally, softly, with an anguished look on his face, he did. I already finished charging them.
What?
The missiles are already full. What are you saying? It's only day 99. It's not possible for them to be charged that soon. That's right. That's how it's always been in all the timelines Hiriko and I know about. Perhaps Shion's feelings were too intense. His passion, his feelings and affection for us. Maybe they burned a little too brightly. Nico did mention something like that before. The more positive the emotions Shion feels, the greater the supply of energy. Shion closed his eyes and nodded. A cold silence fell over the room. So, they're all full of energy.
The final attack is going to launch after all. Wait. Why don't we work together to destroy all the missiles?
We can't do that. Why not? If we do, we'll set off the intercept system. It's a stronger foe than Veshness ever was. Even with all our might, we could never hope to beat it.
Shion, is that true?
Unfortunately, yes. There's no doubt about it. I couldn't control it even with my power. If you fight the intercept system, you'll almost certainly be killed. So then, the final attack. That's right, it will launch. Tomorrow at 10 in the morning. No. Well, shit. The missiles were already full of energy. At least they weren't launched immediately. Apparently, the control system hadn't been designed with this possibility in mind. The final attack was a significant event in the history of the people living on the artificial satellite. Starting it even a day early could very well cause unforeseen problems for them. They probably just see it all as part of the show. Disgusting. It makes me sick. But it wasn't all misery for us. In essence, this meant we'd been given a reprieve of half a day. We used our limited time to think hard. How could all of us survive? If we pressed on until 10 a.m. without doing anything, the final attack would launch, and all life on the planet would be obliterated by undying flames. There's no way to escape the flames. Hiding somewhere with thick walls or deep underground wouldn't save us. We were guaranteed to be killed by the relentless, all-consuming fire. We couldn't destroy the missiles in the defense room either. There's no way we could beat the intercept system. And of course, there was the issue of the escape pod. It was completely corroded by the particle bacteria, so we wouldn't be able to use it to escape. So what do we do? Is there a way to save us all? Just then, Tsubasa spoke, her face pale with terror. We managed so far, too. This is so cruel. There's nothing we can do. No one said a word after that. Silence hung in the air, gloom permeating every inch of the room. Soon and without mercy, dawn arrived, without us ever finding a solution. We heard C-Ray's overly positive announcement for Day 100 play.
Troops, congratulations! At long last, the time has come. On the most important battle, get yourselves in order.
Man, screw that. I know it's pre-recorded, but it irks me to no end. But what are we going to do? The question had been asked over and over, but there was still no one who could answer. Maybe this is it. Yeah, maybe it's time for us to give up. Hearing that must have pushed her over the edge. Ugh. With an anguished sound, Hiriko ran out of the cafeteria. Hey, Hiriko! I rushed after her. I caught up with Hiriko in our usual spot behind the school. She ground to a halt, turned around, and shrieked in frustration. Why? Why does it have to end like this? We did everything right. All 17 of us survived. Why is it still not enough? Hiriko's eyes were brimming with tears. They slid down her cheeks one after another. I knew it. We're cursed. Trapped in this cursed cycle. We'll never escape this loop. No! What? You can't give up. It's not like you, Hiriko. We can break free of the loop. I'm going to take you out of here with me, one way or another. I promise you that, remember? I swore this would be our last timeline, that the loop would end here. Today's day 100 and we're all alive. All we have to do now is build our own future. A future where we can all be happy. Where I can be happy with you, Hiriko. Takumi. The tears advanced from Hiriko's eyes, perhaps in the face of my overwhelming insistence. Yes, you're right. I want to believe that too. But you have to look at reality. We're hemmed in on all sides. There's nowhere we can go. It's like someone put a lock on every door that surrounds us. Something sparked in my mind the moment I heard that word. Lock? Wait, did you say lock? You did, right? You said lock. I did? What does that have to do with anything? I quickly pulled out the device and checked the blood space wave schedule. We can leap today between 5:50 and 9:50 a.m. It's 7:30 a.m. right now. The window is still open. Wait, where are you suggesting we go? The Invader Hunt timeline. The one with the killing game? That's right. But that timeline is locked. Not anymore, it's not. Oh, locked. What you said just now reminded me of what you told me before. I don't know when 803 locked it, but it was sometime between day 45 and day 49. Whenever it was, the lock will only be removed after 50 days have passed. Even if you locked it on day 49, 50 days later would be day 99, right? The machine will be unlocked now. We can jump to the Hunt timeline. Some of the conditions we needed to meet are already present in that timeline. So, it's okay. You don't have to explain. Let's go and tell the others. Right. Am I really not on the... I see, so that's it. Basically, all we need to do... we all need to jump to this Hunt timeline you're talking about. Then we can use the escape pod there. That's exactly what I suggested 2 days ago. Right, Mr. Sumino was all like, we can't steal the escape pod from another timeline, we'd be killing ourselves. Remind me of remembering wrong. So why is it suddenly okay now? Sorry to say it, but everybody in that timeline is already... Oh no. Are they really?
Dead?
Yes. The survivors of the Hunt timeline were all killed on day 93. They sacrificed themselves to finish Veshness. One more thing. The baby in that timeline is gone too. I see. So I died like everyone else. The others grew stiff, at a loss for words. There was a plaintive look on all of their faces. I couldn't say I expected any less. Who could keep calm after hearing that we'd all died in another timeline? Well, I guess there was one person. What's the point in crying about it? You can't bring back the dead. We need to keep pushing forward so their sacrifices won't be in vain. We need to live on, not just for ourselves, but for them too. You can't bring back the dead, says Darumi. Reverent attitude aside, she was right. You're not wrong. We need to think positively. I feel bad for them, but now we can use their escape pod without feeling guilty about it. Let's pay our respects to them by using their pod. Everyone bit back their disdain and nodded. Wait a moment. Isn't boarding restricted to only official members of the Special Defense Unit? Don't worry about that. This escape pod got eaten up by the particle bacteria too. But because their Tsubasa repaired it, it's good as new now. Darumi has not had the character development to be saying that, right? And when she fixed it, she replaced everything, including the entire circuit board. Wow, I'm a genius. There definitely won't be any problem then. The original program will be totally overwritten with no boarding restrictions. So even unofficial members like myself and the baby. You'll be able to get on just fine, trust me. Thank you. Sincerely, I'm so grateful. Thank you. Hey, don't thank me. It was a different timeline Tsubasa who did it. Anyway, that about sums it up. That's why we're going to the Hunt timeline. Everyone there is dead, and the pod's boarding restrictions have been disabled. It's our best, maybe our only, shot. Woo! The details are too much for me, but all I know is everything's gonna be okay. If we go to the Hunt timeline, we'll all be saved.
Hell yeah!
Takamura pumped his fist into the air, and everyone let out a cheer. Okay, let's get going right... Oh, but... What about C-Ray and Nico? Let's take them with us. They're a part of the team too. I don't like the fact that I still haven't gotten a choice. And so we headed for the lab with the completely immobile Cirei and Inigo in tow. Shion had vanished. Keeping his avatar materialized meant consuming energy, so he returned to being the baby now kept inside the jar. Hey, can we get going already? We're wasting time hanging around here. Seriously. Like, we've only got like half an hour. Darmy ran off ahead. The rest of us followed after her. I checked the PLM. We're good to go. The device on the other side is unlocked. Just like I thought. Now we can leap to the hunt timeline. By the way, Hiroko, you said the baby in that timeline passed away, right?
Oh.
Yes. Did he die on the same day as everyone else? That's right, on day 93. So the final attack won't be launched in that timeline. There's no way the missiles would be full of energy by day 93. You're saying there's no rush? But emotionally speaking, I'd like to get it done as soon as possible.
That's right. Knowing we can use the pod makes me want to get right in there and leave the shithole forever.
I'm with you guys. Let's hurry. I opened the lockers. I was about to hand out leap suits to everybody, but... Wait, I'll do it. Suddenly Hiroko took over, giving out the leap suits one by one. We had 17 suits in total. There were 16 of us, so we had one extra. Cirei and Inigo didn't need them since they were robots, but the baby did. At first we tried stuffing the jar inside of someone else's suit, but that didn't work, so we ended up wrapping the jar in the remaining suit. God damn it, Hiroko. Everyone got their suit on?
Yep, it fits like a glove.
The machine was configured. The blood space waves were already surging. We could jump right away. We all jumped onto the platform. Tsubasa was holding the suit with the baby jar inside it. This was probably going to be our final parallel leap. I slammed down on the red button and jumped into the crowd. And then, one last time. Okay, here goes.
Okay, here goes.
So I'm wondering why they can't go nab a suit from a different timeline real quick. Yeah, because you can jump around as long as the time's still there. But no, Hiroko's just gonna fucking try and sacrifice herself by using the suit that's got a hole in it. The leap was complete. Everyone took off their suits and rushed out of the lab. Left on our own, Hiroko and I changed back into our regular clothes. But just then, I was gripped by intense deja vu. I'd seen this somewhere before. Another timeline? No, that wasn't it. It had been on day 86. Just like after we visited the timeline where the academy was blown up, Hiroko was hunched over.
Hey, are you okay?
She didn't answer. She was breathing hard, one hand pressed to the wall, her shoulders heaving. In her other hand, she held a leap suit, the one she'd been wearing. I ran to her side and looked at the suit. There was a hole. The suit had a tiny hole in the back.
You knew about this hole, didn't you? That's why you gave out the suits.
I had to. If somebody had to wear it, then...
But this isn't the first time. You did it on day 86, too.
That's right. That was just a coincidence. I just happened to pick it. I must have terrible luck.
The hole in Hiroko's suit meant she was definitely suffering from leap damage.
If you parallel leap 2, maybe 3 more times with exposed skin, your body will eject all of its cryptoglobin.
Why would you not just explain this to everyone and then give the suit to, like, Moko?
That means no more revivals. You'll die, and you'll stay dead.
Why would you do something so stupid?
It's fine. This is fine. I've done horrible things after all. I don't think this will absolve me, but this is the least I can do.
Bold of you to assume Shoma wouldn't volunteer. Shoma would fucking handle it.
Now, let's get going. Everyone's waiting for us.
Shoma could friggin' handle it. Hiroko and I went outside. We joined the others and immediately made a dash for the school. I'm fine, don't worry about it. Hiroko tried to reassure me as we ran. She didn't look too bad, but I didn't feel any kind of relief. We need to get into the pod as quickly as possible so she could rest. That was all I could think as I kept putting one foot in front of the other. Eventually. We made it! But doesn't something seem odd? Odd how? He's right, there's something coming out of the top of the building.
No.
It can't be.
As if to confirm our realization, an automated announcement began blaring out of the PA system. Also, Nozomi might be mostly fine depending on the effects of those with little cryptoglobin. Yeah, it actually might make her better.
Will launch momentarily.
But why? This isn't what you told us, Takumi. The baby was supposed to be gone so the attack wouldn't launch. Just then, Shion appeared.
Hey, Shion, what the fuck is happening?
Why is the attack launching? I don't know. Can't imagine how it could have built up that much energy. We have to hurry and get to the escape pod.
But where even is it? Everyone looked around, but the pod was nowhere to be found. It's 9:30 a.m. right now. The attack is scheduled to start at 10 a.m. The pod won't come out in the schoolyard until just before the attack. Next moment, I had a flashback. I remember what the Tsubasa from this timeline had told me.
If we replace the control system circuit board, we'll be able to manually deploy the pod from the war room.
I told everyone what I'd remembered. They didn't need any further explanation. The moment our eyes met, we all started to sprint for the war room. I see, so that's how it works. I get why it happened now. Tsubasa was furiously navigating the computer system in the war room. Why, what happened? The final attack. Since everyone on this timeline got wiped out, people from the artificial satellite came here. And they brought a spare baby they've been secretly keeping on the satellite with them. A clone of Shion. A clone of... They wouldn't make a clone of Shion. They put him in the machine in the defense room as a replacement for the baby who passed in this timeline.
Huh? You mean there's another baby in the defense room right now as we speak?
Not exactly. This one was still developing, so his body wasn't quite stable yet. Because of that, right after he finished powering the missiles,
he passed away?
Tsubasa nodded silently.
So they had a clone of me.
Well, I did have my suspicions. Looks like the people on satellite didn't think they had anything to worry about, even if I were to die. That is spare, so it was acceptable to them. Losing me was hardly even a setback. Everyone stared at Shion with intense emotions in their eyes. It was a mix of sadness, sorrow, and a burning anger directed to everyone on the satellite.
Shion, I don't know what to say. They probably thought the same about us.
Indeed, to the people on the satellite, our lives are worth less than dirt. Yeah, so the artificial satellite now knows that the SCU of this timeline is dead. Ah. Oh, that's true.
Damn it. I really wish I could give one of those guys a kick in the nuts.
Screw that. I want to beat them all to a bloody pulp.
I don't blame you, but there's something we have to do first. We need to survive and actually get to the artificial satellite. Tsubasa. On my cue, Tsubasa got moving. She rushed over the control panel at the back of the room and slammed her palm against a large button. When she did that, the schoolyard appeared on the monitor. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, how it's really happening.
The escape pod. I'm so overwhelmed I could cry.
Isn't it too early for that?
Celebrate once we get inside it.
Okay, everybody, let's go.
That pod will automatically launch. That pod will automatically launch 100 seconds before the attack starts. The version of me in this timeline must have reprogrammed it.
Are you for real? You mean we have less time now?
You've come this far. We can't afford to miss it now. Then stop yapping and start running. Everyone nodded and took off, all of us running faster than speeding bullets. We thundered down the halls and stumbled down flights of stairs. Also, you don't need speed read, but I've got 20 minutes. Finally, we made it to the first floor. We turned the corner and arrived at the entrance hall. Just then, I heard a sound behind me. I turned around and see someone on the ground.
Hideko!
I scrambled over to her and propped her up. 20 minutes is plenty?
Hey,
okay.
Are you okay, Hideko? Stay with me!
Hey, it's the reverse of the other one.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 300 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, evacuate to the schoolyard immediately.
Takumi, go on ahead.
Absolutely not. I'm not going without you.
Then, what do you propose to do?
I'll carry you to the pod.
You can't. You heard the announcement. The pod launches 100 seconds before the attack. You won't make it if you're carrying me.
Why would he not? You're in the entrance hall.
I knew it. That dream, it was a sign. I told you, didn't I? I had a dream where I was the only one who couldn't
break free of the loop.
And I told you that it was just a dream. It's not going to happen. We need all of the Special Defense Unit. If we don't, I won't get out of the loop either.
No. You will. I saw it. In my dream. You were there.
Couldn't keep arguing with her. Precious time was ticking away and every second counted. We had to hurry. Had to get Hiroko to the escape pod. But the moment I tensed up my arms to lift her, she swatted me away, refusing my help.
Enough. Let me go. I think it's fate that I die here. I finally understand why I can't be saved. Yes, it wouldn't be right. Not after what I've done. There's no way we'd be allowed to survive. After killing everyone on this planet.
Her voice frail and faint, Hiroko looked over at the bottom of the stairs. I followed her gaze. Straight to the hidden door that connected to the secret basement.
Hiroko, you can't.
I can. The basement's close. I can crawl if I have to. I'll go there. I'll enter the Livor Mortis codes. After the pod launches, of course. Right before the attack. If I do that, I can stop the missiles from launching. The whole school will be blown to pieces. I told you. I wore the suit with the hole in it so I could atone for my sins. This is also a part of my redemption. I let everyone die in the serial killer timeline. I need to pay for what I've done, even as I stay here, imprisoned in this jail cell of an infinite loop, for all eternity. Tsukumi, thank you for everything. You were a slow-witted dullard of a servant, but also the best partner I could have asked for. This is my final order to you, servant. Go, Takumi. You can still make it.
My head was spinning. It went without saying that I couldn't possibly leave Hiroko behind, which left me with two options. Oh, here they are. I could forcibly haul her to the pod, or go to the basement and blow up the school with her. We were unlikely to make it if I chose the first option. Even if by some miracle we made it in time, all life on this planet would be destroyed. The second option would save them, but Hiroko and I would be killed instead.
An omnidirectional attack.
What was I supposed to do? I didn't have a second to spare. I just had to go with my gut and make my decision. Okay. I feel like where will you run? Escape pod or basement? Alright, this is the final choice, Crunchy. So at this point, it is okay to tell me. I'm going to pick the escape pod, thinking the escape pod is the wrong option. Am I correct? Because it doesn't feel right for us to leave her behind and have her kill herself without us going, because we're the two in the time loop. Plus, if we go in the escape pod, I saw that something popped up in chat, but I have my eyes closed because I want to finish my thought first. If we go in the escape pod, everyone on the artificial satellite already knows that we're supposed to be dead. So they're going to think we're invaders or something. They're going to like blow up the escape pod or something. Correct. Okay. Even if we make it, like, artificial satellite is probably going to kill us.
All life on the surface will die? Who cares about that? There's only one life I'm worried about saving right now. The one I care about the most.
Nozomi!
It's yours, Hiroko! I can't let you die!
I grabbed hold of Hiroko and took off running. I tore through the hallway, turned the corner, and flew into the entrance hall. I heard the announcement. 170 seconds remained until the final attack. 70 seconds until the pod was launched. I could do this. I could make it. I held my conviction close to my heart and ran to the exit, opening the door and dashing through. I ran. I ran for my life. I recklessly and single-mindedly sprinted forward. I could see the escape pod in the distance, a small shining dot that looked no bigger than a grain of rice. I ran toward it. There was ferocious energy behind every stride. I couldn't breathe. My chest ached. My heart raced so fast I thought it was going to burst. It'd be hilarious if Takumi decided that life is Nozomi's and just runs out, leaving Hiroko writhing on the ground, right? I could hear the fibers of my muscles tearing. Pain tore through my brain, making my vision blur. But I couldn't stop. I had to keep pushing on. More. Anything to get there even 1 second faster. I need to get into that pod. I said I'd get us out of this loop. I swore I'd protect Hiroko. This isn't how our story's going to end.
I have to do this!
I summoned the last of my strength to keep my legs moving through the numbness, but time was still slipping away.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 140 seconds.
The pod launches 100 seconds before the attack. Only 40 seconds left. It was still a long ways off. I couldn't get my legs to cooperate. I was slowing down in spite of myself. Maybe it's impossible. Maybe it really is hopeless. Just as those thoughts flickered through my mind.
Chin up, Takumi! You can do this!
Kurata!
Everyone was there, gathered around me.
We'll talk later. Hand Hiroko over.
We'll take turns carrying her.
Yeah!
Then we'll all make it, man.
Really? And this is the bad ending? Oh, there's no time to hesitate. I let them take Hiroko.
Okay. Do me proud.
With that, I started to run again, now with my friends alongside me. We traded Hiroko between us, one after the other. Taking turns, we carried her forward as fast as we could.
How much time left? 10 seconds!
We were getting closer to the pod. Closer and closer. The open door was so close now. So close. It's right in front of us. We're right there.
5 seconds left! 4, 3, 2, 1!
Are you sure I'm gonna make it in time? I have 10 minutes left. Okay, yeah, we know it blows everything up. Okay, probably not enough time for the final credits. Ah! I was hoping it would go through the credits. Sorry, you should have. Okay. Everyone's inside the pod. Nozomi, Gaku, Darumi, Shoma, Kyoshika, Moko, Yugamu, Takamaru, Karada, Tsubasa, and the twins. Then there was Eito, Eva, and Shion. I had his baby body in my arms. Sire and Nigo were there too. The repairs were complete and their functions had now been restored. And of course there was Hiroko. She was sitting in the back staring out the window.
We're saved.
Her voice was raspy and joyless. Her eyes were lifeless and dull. Only a dark violet shard of light shimmered weakly in their depths, the reflected light of undying flames. I could see the surface of the planet being raised in her eyes.
I feel so empty.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
It's like there's a huge gaping hole in my heart.
Those feelings made sense. We'd done what we had to survive. But in exchange, all life on the planet had been completely annihilated. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have regrets. If I'd just gone to the basement, if I'd blown up the school, maybe I could have saved them, but what choice did I have? I made my decision to save Hiroko. Suddenly Eva spoke up.
Oh, I see. It all makes sense now.
What's with you all of a sudden?
I remember everything. It must be the shock of what just happened to the planet. My brainwashing has come undone.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Yes. A strong enough mental shock can undo the dolmenic procedure.
Thankfully, I understand everything now. I know what I need to do.
Uh-oh.
And what is that exactly?
Everyone was looking at Eva. She didn't answer our question right away.
I had a daughter down there. A sweet girl that I loved so much.
Uh-oh.
A daughter?
Yes. I don't need to explain further, do I?
Don't tell me you're...
Your suspicions are correct. I will go to your satellite.
Fair enough. The pod continued to fly through the darkness, making its way to the satellite and all the unwitting people that on it. Ending 54. SF wrote, one massacre to another. Why did it go way up there? Okay. Now we go to the basement for, I guess, the true ending. With 10 minutes left.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We could save ourselves, but what's the point of a future where all of the other life here has to die? Even if I'm the only one, I don't want to sacrifice all those lives for ours. So, I'm going with you, Hiroko.
Hiroko let out an exasperated sigh.
You really are stupid beyond all salvation. Let me guess. You're not going to take no for an answer.
You know it.
All right. If you're not going to back down, you can come with me.
Hiroko.
Now stop wasting time. And hurry.
I let Hiroko on my shoulder to get her upright, supporting her weight as we headed for the stairs. And then... we reached the basement. I rushed over to the terminal, quickly entering 8 of the liver mortis codes. Only one was left, Hiroko's. The moment I entered 4 in her slot, the school would be blown to oblivion.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 130 seconds.
The pod launches 100 seconds before the attack, so there's only 30 seconds left. Hiroko pulled something out of her pocket. It was the Calico Cat figure I'd given her all the way back on day 10.
Oh.
I've wanted one of these for so long. I told you in that timeline. Did you remember?
Huh?
Not when I gave it to you, but now, yes, I remember it vividly.
A soft vinyl figure. I collect them. Ones of cats, ideally. I'd like a calico.
We're going to be doing this all over again. I wonder how Loop 147 will work out. Will you still remember? About the calico? Not just that. I mean, everything that happened this time. This is when Tagumi goes, I'd never forget. I knew that was going to be the last one. Of course, how could I possibly forget? Is that a promise? I promise.
An omnidirectional attack.
It's launch time for the pod. The others should be taking off now. I nodded quietly, placing my finger over the 4 on the terminal. Unlucky number 4. No, I think this one's good luck. Suddenly I felt warmth on my right hand. I looked to see Hiroko holding it tight. A familiar smell hit my nose. The sweet, soft scent of lavender. Ready? Ready as I'll ever be. You sure? You're still the same idiot you were when we started this timeline. Yeah, then here I go. 3, 2, 1. The very second I was about to apply pressure with my finger. What? What? How?
Don't worry, the pod's still on the surface.
Sebastian whipped up a program that lets us launch it manually. She's up there waiting right now. So just hurry up and go.
But who's gonna enter the final four?
I'll handle that. I'll press it right before the final attack is launched. I can teleport in this form, and my real body's inside the pod anyway. But I can't move anymore. It's okay. We'll take turns carrying you. If we do that, we can still make it in time.
We were wasting precious time having this conversation. Look straight into Hiriko's eyes. Hiriko, you have to trust us. I told you before, didn't I? Right? If you keep believing in something for long enough, you can make it happen. You can absolutely overcome any obstacle in your way. Takumi, everyone. Here we go. It's time to take back what's ours. Our future, our hope, the artificial satellite up there in the sky, we'll reach out and grab it with our own hands. Shion, you take it from here.
Got it.
I held Hiriko tight and ran. I flew up the stairs, stumbling into the hallway. I handed her over to Takamaru. We passed her from one person to the next as we ran outside. I could see the escape pod in the distance, a small shining dot that looked no bigger than a grain of rice.
30 seconds.
Everything will be alright. We're not done yet. We're gonna make it.
We shouted encouragement to each other as we continued to run for our lives. Each of us took turns carrying Hiriko. Eventually, our relay brought her back to me.
15 seconds.
The pod was close now. If we kept up this pace, we could make it. Keep going. Get Hiriko to the pod. My feet thundered against the ground as I picked up the pace. I ran for my life. I recklessly and single-mindedly sprinted forward. Couldn't breathe. My chest ached. My heart raced so fast I thought it was going to burst. I could hear the fibers of my muscles tearing. Pain tore through my brain, making my vision blur. But I couldn't stop. I had to keep pushing on. More! Anything to get there even 1 second faster. I need to dive into that pod. I promised I'd build us a future, one where everyone can be happy. I won't let things end any other way.
I have to do this!
I summoned the last of my strength to keep my legs moving through the numbness. Only 6 seconds left.
4, 3, we have to make it!
And because we didn't wipe out all the planet on Futurum, all the life on planet Futurum, Ava's not going to break her brainwashing. Everyone was inside the pod. Nozomi, Gaku, Darumi, Shoma, Kyoshika, Moko, Yugamu, Takamaru, Kurata, Tsubasa, and the twins. And then there was Eito, Ava, and Shion. Had his baby body in my arms. Sirei and Nigo were there too. The repairs were complete, and their functions had now been restored. And of course, there was Hiriko too. What the fuck are Yugamu and Darumi doing? She was beside me, watching with delight as everyone celebrated.
How are you feeling?
Honestly, feel really uncomfortable that this is the happy ending and Ava's still brainwashed. Yeah.
What does it look like? I feel incredible. Look at us. We're all here. We even saved everyone on the planet too.
Hiriko looked out the window toward the shining blue sphere. The beautiful planet hung in the darkness, its continued existence an absolute miracle.
That's all thanks to you, Hideko. It's all because you wanted to save them.
Know your place, servant. It's 100 years too early for you to be doling out compliments to your master.
I was a little happy to hear her retort. It meant Hiriko was her same old self.
Besides, it's not all thanks to me. This achievement belongs to Shion, and the others as well. And, although I hate to say it, it's yours too. I truly appreciate what you've done, Takumi.
My face burned red hot. Anything I could have said got caught in my throat. Trying to hide the effect Hiriko's words had on me, I turned to look at everyone else. They were smiling, crying, and hooting like animals as they let their emotions flood out.
We did it! Yay! Woohoo!
It all worked out. Now we can be together forever. Is it really okay if I stick around with you? Are you crazy? We wouldn't have it any other way.
You're our friend forever,
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, you are the best buds I ever had. I love you guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. I let my gutter juices out in a zero-gravity environment.
Don't call them gutter juices, man. They look like shining diamonds to me.
Takamaru!
Okay.
Wow, Tsubasa, you're a freaking genius!
Thanks. Now, give me some space, please.
Sit tight, Tsubasa. I'll send him flying with a slippery Moko German suplex. Tsubasa, baby, nobody does it like you do.
Just leave me alone.
Kako!
Ema!
Wait, what did you just call me?
Hey, you did it too!
Character development.
Well, why not? Let's just be Kako and Ema from now on.
Sounds good to me, Ema. There, my good girl. Don't you cry.
No crying, only celebrating. Come on, Lady Kurara. You should really have something to drink yourself.
Ah! I'm so pissed at all of you. Totally cheesed off. Steamed. Absolutely pissed.
Now, sir, calm down. It may be true that our plan to raise the planet failed, but we did defeat the enemy's supreme commander, Veshness.
That's not the issue here. I'm getting all emotional seeing how happy everyone is. And I hate that.
Sir!
Hiriko gazed at everyone with stars in her eyes. After some time staring, she whispered to herself, just loud enough for me to hear.
Everybody's alive.
That's right. Safe and sound.
It's way past 10 a.m. But we're all still here.
Yeah.
Which means...
We're...
Free from the time loop!
They're gonna be like, what?
Yes!
Our overjoyed cries echoed throughout the escape pod. Everyone was staring at us with vacant expressions, blinking.
Takumi, Hiroko, that's great. Yeah, congratulations, you two.
Huh? You understand what they're talking about?
Yes, everything's wrapped up nicely. Maybe it would be more accurate to say it's been unwrapped and smoothed out flat again.
I ain't sure what you mean by that, but...
In short, everything's been resolved.
And it's happily ever after!
We finally made it! Let's do the thing! Yes! Time to choke each other!
Or play jump rope with intestines? When have we ever done any of that weird crap?
Takumi, that's your cue.
Take it away, Takumi! Got it. Ready? Go!
Special Defense Unit.
Best in the cosmos.
Oh.
Indestructible and undefeated.
Everything's been resolved. I have like 5 separate issues with that line.
Never lose, never yield. Special Defense Unit, fight on!
The pod continued to drift through the emptiness of space toward the artificial satellite in the dark distance. We weren't sure what would happen to us when we arrived. After all, we'd disobeyed the will of humanity. Maybe harsh punishment awaited us. Maybe now that we'd served our purpose, the people in charge would want to have us killed. But somehow, I felt that things would be alright. No matter what kinds of difficulties we encounter, no matter what trials lie in our future, if all 17 of us come together, we'll find a way through them. On day 101, day 102, and all days after. So long as all of us are together, we can keep on finding our way. We'll walk an endlessly continuing path, leading us to an eternity where we can all be happy. I did it. I'll have to watch the credits next time. Ending 55, SF route, all 17 of us. And that's the end. Wow. Jeez. I hate to cut and run, but I will have one more stream where I'll go over, like, I'll rank the characters, and, like, talk about the ending, watch the credits, finally rank the endings, all that fun stuff. But yeah, thank you to anyone who tunes in. Hope you enjoyed. Good night. Slurp well. And, I don't know, maybe don't cause an entire timeline of people to die just because you want to hear a boy say that he likes you. Just, you know, just a thought.